In Galatians chapter 3, verse 16, Paul tells us that Abraham was told of the messianic promise when he was told your seed. Your seed is singular and not plural, and that implies that it's referring to a single offspring of Abraham, which was Jesus. This, of course, exposes Paul's ignorance of how Hebrew works. The word in Hebrew, which is zarecha, is what's known as a collective singular. A collective singular, as opposed to a common singular, is a word that's grammatically singular, however it refers to an entire unit or group. An example of this would be Genesis 1:20, which says that the waters shall swarm with living creatures. The Hebrew word for living creatures is nefesh haya, which is singular. The plural word would be nefashot hayot. And likewise, the word for birds, which is of, is singular. The plural word is ofot. And so is the word zarecha. Although it is written in singular, it refers to all descendants. Paul, however, did not understand this nuance in the Hebrew language, and therefore thought that it is always singular. This is one of many ways that we know that the writings of Paul are not divinely inspired, because God would not have made such huge grammatical errors. However, it is likely that Paul himself never actually learned the Hebrew Bible, because all his quotations from the Hebrew Bible don't come from the Hebrew Bible. They actually come from the Greek Septuagint. Like most Jews in the diaspora at the time, the language he would have known would have been Greek, not Hebrew. The language he would have used to interact with Jews from Judea and Galilee would have been Aramaic. The word that Paul uses in Galatians 3:16 is a Greek word spermati, which is also a collective singular. So Paul lied, misunderstood, and misused language for the sake of the truth of the gospel.